the Beast Show here with the deck review on Bubble. This is my version of Bubble deck. I have some different cards, not a lot, very different. There might be some versions really close to mine. I just added some cards I wanted to. So let's get into it. The main card on the deck is Bowlman. Really good card. His effect is really good. If it's the only card in your hand, you can special summon him, and he's the only card you control. You can draw 2 cards. For me, he's the card that if the engine does start early off in the duel, when I have him, he usually starts up the engine for me. He's a really good card. Next up, we have 3 of these, and next up we have 3 Elemental Hero Neos Alias. He's a 1900 beater stick. Really good card. Takes down big monsters. He's really good. I mostly get him off on my hand, my first hand, and when that happens, mostly it's a good duel for me when that happens. Next up, I have Elemental Hero Stratos. Without him, there's no Elemental Hero. He's the search engine of the whole deck. When I summon him, I can either destroy spell trap cards up to the number of heroes I control, or add 1 hero from my deck to my hand. I usually bring out Alias with this effect, but if I already have him, I usually bring out Bowman. Next up, I have 1 Photon Thrasher. I had 3, but I kept on dead drawing him, so I just went down to 1. And it's an okay card when it's at 1. It's not the best card it could be, but it's an okay card. Its effect is if you control no monsters, you can special summon this card. But if you have another monster you can attack. I usually use this guy just to XC summon Utopia or Blade Armor Ninja. It's an okay card. It's a 2100 beater, but I can't have any other monsters in the field to attack another monster, because without that, this guy can't attack. So next up, I have 3 Hydrogeddon, and this guy is not really played that much anymore, but he has a good effect. When you destroy an opponent's monster, you can special summon another Hydrogen, and I usually XZ summon Utopia with this effect, and then attack my opponent again. I have 3 of these guys. Really good card. Not a lot of people use it anymore. Next, I have Emergency Call. It's just search out heroes in my decks. So is this, just to search out other elemental heroes, or Photon Thrasher. Pot of Duality. It's just, everybody knows what that does. Gemin Spark. I use this to take down big monsters such as Xyz, Fusion, or Synchro, or bigger monsters than me that has a big advantage over my monsters, and it's worth. When I have this card in my hand and I have Alias in the field, I put it down, and most of the time it works out for me. I put down the bigger monsters, and it's a really good card. Next, I have 3 Miracle Fusions. You can banish from your side of the field or your graveyard the material that I needed for Elemental Hero Fusion card, and you banish them. I usually summon Elemental Hero Shining with this, because it gains 300 for each banished Elemental Hero, so it's really good with that. Next, I have Super Polymerization. This lets me fuse, also to fuse summon, but spell and trap cards and card effects, I believe, cannot affect this card. So if they use, I believe they use, well, you can't stop this card from fusion summoning. It's a really good card. Next, I have Mass Change. I use this to summon a Mass Hero Acid with Bowman. It's a really good card. I think I'm going up to 2 maybe, but I don't know yet. I might be doing some updating on this deck. Staples I have here is Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, 2 MSTs, 1 Smashing Ground, 1 Solemn Judgment, 2 Solemn Warnings, 1 Compulsory Evacuation Device, 2 Hero Blast, and 1 Starlight Road. For my extra deck, I have 1 Blade Armor Ninja, 1 Elemental Hero The Shining, and 1 Utopia. For my extra deck, I have 2 Blade Armor Ninjas. I use this card a lot because of its effect. You can attack twice by detaching 1 one material connects me, and you can attack twice during each battle phase, and that's a really good effect. I use Utopia because he's really broken. It's a really good card. I have number C39 Utopia Ray. Just because I select attach one XC, one material, and this card gains 1000 and one of your opponent's monster loses 500. Really good card. Elemental Hero Shining, just because once I fusion summon this card and it gets destroyed, goes to the graveyard, I can bring back my up to two banished Elemental Hero. Next I have Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. I use this guy a lot because this card gains 500 for each water type, and also because of its effect. When this card leaves the field, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Next I have Elemental Hero Nova Master. Each time I destroy a card a monster that my opponent controls by battle, I can draw one card. This gets the deck running a lot too. Next I have Elemental Hero Grand Tornado. When this guy's summoned, I can special summon it. I can take all attack and defense of all face up monster my opponent controls are halved. Really good effect, especially if my opponent has a big monster on the field that has more attack than mine. Next I have Elemental Hero Gaia. This card almost does the same thing as Great Tornado, but it gains half of attack of a monster that my opponent controls, and it's really good to take down big monsters, like I said, with Tornado too. These two, Gaia and Tornado, are really good to take down big monsters. Next I have Master Hero Anshin. This card destroys all spawn trap cards, and my opponent loses 300 for each one. It's a really good card. Next up I have Stardust Dragon, just because he's really broken. He's a good card also, and yeah. Thanks guys for watching. Like and subscribe. I hope you guys like this video, and yeah.